Hello, everyone. My name is Dave Meggett. I am the instructor for HS-4893, Mental Health Administration. Sorry for the delay in this video, but um, with everything going on, got a little busy with working on changing some other courses over to online format. So hopefully you've already started reading through the materials. Should have read chapters 1 and 2 by now, and this week should be chapters 3 and 4. Um, so far, all that's been really required is reading, unless you've started working on your major project, which will be the next video that I talk about, specifically about the major project, the development of the plan, so the agency plan. Here's my contact information. Dave Meggett, Masters. I'm a counselor as well. My phone number is there. Uh, Office hours virtually as requested, so anytime you need them, let me know. Email me, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. The Lindsay Wilson College mission statement, School of Professional Counseling mission statement, and Human Services and Counseling program mission statement. So after this course is designed as an introduction to knowledge, theory, and skills relating to planning, evaluating, and managing programs. The course will also address the influence of social, political, and community structure on advocacy and social change. The textbook, of course, is Lewis J.A. Packard TR and Lewis MD, Management of Human Services Programs. This is a fully online course, so you are expected to take a very active role, as you already should have done. Read the completed assignments, and I will also provide a few recorded brief lectures throughout the semester. There are no actual online discussions, but I did leave them open so that if you have questions in that week, by all means, go ahead and ask questions about what is due that week. And so please email me or send questions in that format. The outcomes, of course, are to evaluate, critically examine factors that promote or limit human functioning, analyze, interpret, and respond appropriately to client information, and understand and have knowledge of interviewing and basic counseling skills. So specifically, we want you to learn how to communicate effectively, writing, oral communication numeracy, develop fundamental skill of inquiry and analysis, and become engaged, culturally aware citizens of the nation and the world. And for this project specifically, you're going to be looking at wherever it is that you live, the resources that are available. That's going to be part of the project. Learn to apply and integrate knowledge. And of course, gain knowledge, depth of knowledge in this discipline. The course requirements, the signature assignment is the big one. It's the agency plan project. This is a paper. It's going to be 100 points, peer feedback for the paper. You're going to respond to 2 other papers that are submitted from people, and that's worth 25 points. So 12.5 points for each response that you give. And these have to be substantive responses. You can't just say, it was a really good project. Read through the projects, make sure that you're addressing things that you see or questions you may have regarding their project and things that maybe you didn't understand or could do better. Then the agency plan is due April 19th, so a month from now, and you will lose 5 points for each day it's late because your peers need to be able to read the paper and give you feedback. The peer feedback is due April 26th. This is not a small project, and I will go over it later, but we're talking 20 to 25 pages. You also have a smaller experiential paper that is due April 5th, so in 2 weeks. Students will compose 3 to 5 page experiential paper evaluating a past or current work or practicum experience. Students will briefly describe the strengths, weaknesses, and the agency and the supervisor. You don't have to use names. You can just say my supervisor or people that I worked with. Students will address issues with coworkers, conflict management, and ethical situations as they apply. Students should also reflect on their own professionalism in the work environment and identify strategies to improve the agency. And that is worth 25 points for the paper, the experiential paper. Your midterm is worth 50, and that will be due on April 8th. And then your final exam is worth 100 points, and that will be due by April 30th, or by May 2nd. It will become available by April 30th. You will have a total of 300 points for this course, but as you can see, you only have a few items that are due. 125 and 100 points are each just 2 items. And so it's really important that you do well on those 2 items, your final exam and your midterm, okay, or in your major project. Okay, there's the grading scale and additional policies, etc. The signature assignment, I'm going to go over. I got a whole PowerPoint for that. You will see, though, each one of these is its own heading. So you have several headings, and each heading should have plenty of information in it. The second part of it is valued at 25 points, and I see that it's not actually September 29th, it is April 26th. So let's fix that. All these dates. Okay, well, and actually put it underneath it. Date is due April 26th. So either way, it was covered. And your responses need to have some meat to them. They can't just be 2 or 3 sentences. We're talking 2 or 3 paragraphs. Okay. Your experiential paper, again, 3 to 5 pages in APA format. Please make sure that you are presenting the information in a professional manner using correct grammar, vocabulary, syntax. Papers are poorly written will receive lower grades. Use of informal or colloquial English is not acceptable. All citations, including internet sources, must be cited and adhere to APA format. Not that you need necessarily to have any references, but you may want to cite the book or something as far as that goes. So that is that. The midterm exam, again, April 5th, and the final exam is available April 30th and due by May 2nd. And so, of course, we are now in week 2. You should have read chapters 1 and 2 last week, and having read chapters 3 and 4 this week. You should also already be starting on your agency plan. It will be due, April 19th, 2020, not 2029. And so please make sure that that is done. And then we also have your feedback to 2 other individuals is due by April 26th, 2020. So no matter how many times I go over it, I always miss dates. I apologize for that. Of course, the final exam is due by May 2nd. And it will be available by April 30th. All right. So that should all be good. I will post this video, and I will be sending you a new video regarding the project. So give me just a few more minutes, and I will have that uploaded.